Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about project management. So this is a subject introduced in the second semester of the diploma stream, and we will be discussing about project management. So first of all, we have to understand exactly what is a project and what do you mean by project management. Here, projects are building blocks to meet the organizational objectives. So this is a definition of project. What is a project? It's a building block to meet the organizational objective. Now in detail we will be discussing what is a project. Now the term project comes in every area. Project is, if you take a term project, the word project is used for software field also, where we say that software or a project is under construction. And also when a building is constructed, we say the project, that is a multi-storage building project, is under process. Now like that there are many projects are there. So in construction, in aerospace, and in a defense, everywhere there is a project. Now we will discuss about that. What are the different examples of the project we will discuss. Now the next term comes is what is a project management. So whatever the project we have decided or we have planned, its proper execution is called as a project management. Means project management involves each and every step from beginning to end. How the project is started, how the project should be started, how it should commence, and how it should be concluded. So that is what the whole concept is called as, that is a project management. Actually the project management is a philosophy in a recent past addition to that of a discipline, and it is project management is central to existence of industries like construction, aerospace, and it's a defense, actually defense. Like that in many areas the term project management comes into the picture. So as we go on with the subject, we will get the better idea exactly what is a project management. Now let us discuss about meaning of project. Project is scientifically right man for the right work at the right time, work plan, devised to achieve a specific objective within the certain set time frame designed. Now let us clarify or simplify these terms. What is a project or what is a project management? We will discuss. In a project, there should be a right man for the right work at the right time with the right work plan. So we will simplify this. So here when we say that right man, suppose assume that you want to develop a software. So you want the person with the knowledge of the language, the programming language. You cannot bring someone who is in the construction field and tell him to develop the project. So when a project is decided, it is also very important to decide who is the right man to do that project. Similarly, if you are doing a building, you need an architect or a civil engineer. So it is very important in a project to have a right man for the right work. So it depends on the type of work. That is what we call it as your project. For right project, there should be a right man, and at the right time, means when the project is started from beginning to end, wherever the person is needed. For if you take, I will take one example of the construction field. So initially we need a engineer, a structural engineer, or we will take one example, so get a better idea of a project. We will not take it from our field, we will take from civil, because the project term is not limited to one department. It is dependent to every department. So I will take the example from other departments also, because most of the things The technical things which are coming under the computer field you will learn as the course will go on. So in civil engineering, what happens whenever any construction of a multi-storage building has to be done? First, the structural engineer is needed. He designs he designs the structural drawing. Similarly, civil engineering for making the drawings, and then the workers who will work on that particular projects. So their work is not continuous. Means first. The one who is building the house, he will be coming into the picture when the concrete starts. Then some carpenters are needed, carpenters or those who do the steel work, bar bending and all. So that is what is the meaning of right man at a right time. So in a project it is very important from the beginning to end how the construction has to be created. So managing these things is called as a project management. And this is all about achieving the specific objective in a certain time frame which is decided. That is what is project or project management. Now the project can be considered as a service engaging a human potential. So I discussed already about the human potential, the engineers, the workers and all these things, and advanced techniques. Yes, this is also one of the very important concept. Along with the human potential, we will be using the machineries, we will be using the technology. Nowadays the project manager should also know how these human as well as the technology or techniques is to be used in a proper way. That is also part of the project management. Once again, the project is a blueprint for action oriented activities of the organization. That means what to be conducted, how to be conducted, that will be in the project. That will be in the project from beginning to end, how this has to go through. So if there is a proper blueprint or a proper action plan, the project can be conducted in a smooth way. Now a project reflects the plan for action in its totality and holistic perspective of chain of action plans, but sequential manner. So holistic perspective means, so it should not affect the green environment, and it should be maintained in a proper way. The action plan should be in such a way that the project is executed in a sequential manner. There should not be any break, so there should not be any shortage, or there should not be any mismatch. The task which has to be conducted in a certain time duration, that has to be executed there. Instead of that, just reversing that, and the project should not be into the dilemma or any complex situation. As I mentioned, as I'm discussing, project has a beginning, middle and end. Now when to start, how to consume, how to commence and how to end, that is what is decided in the that is what is discussed in the, or that is what is planned in the project management. Now if you take the examples of the project: cement project, manufacturing project, power project, refinery projects, health projects, educational projects, social projects, construction projects, information technology projects. So this is coming in our field, that is information technology, means related to the computer. So all these are projects. Because it is related to our field also, we are discussing about, or this particular subject is included in our syllabus. So this is regarding the project and project management.